Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, mga kaibigan, mga kapatiran. Nandito tayo sa ating God's Word for Today devotional sa umagang ito. Welcome sa inyong lahat. Let me read to you sa ating talata this morning sa 2 Kings chapter 12 verses 17 to 21. Nang panahong yun, si Hazael na hari ng Syria ay umahon at nilabanan ang Gath. At nasakop yun at iniharap ni Hazael ang kanyang mukha upang umahon sa Jerusalem upang ito ay labanan. At kinuha ni Jehoash na hari ng Juda ang lahat ng bagay na itinalaga ni Jehoshaphat at ni Jehoram at ni Ahaziah na kanyang mga ninuno na mga hari sa Juda. At ang kanyang mga itinalagang bagay at ang lahat ng ginto na natagpuan sa mga kabangyaman ng bahay ng Panginoon at sa bahay ng hari at ipinadala kay Hazael na hari ng Syria. Pagkatapos si Hazael ay umalis sa Jerusalem. Ang iba sa mga gawa ni Joash at ang lahat niyang ginawa, di ba ang mga yun ay nakasulat sa aklat ng mga kasaysayan ng mga hari ng Juda? At ang kanyang mga lingkod ay nagsitindig at nagsabwatan at pinatay nila si Joash sa bahay ng Millo, sa daang palusong sa Silla. Si Jozacar, na anak ni Shimeath, at si Jehozabad, na anak ni Shomer, na kanyang malingkod ang sumunggab sa kanya, kaya't siya ay namatay. At kanilang inilibing siya na kasama ng kanyang mga magulang sa lungsod ni David. At si Amaziah, na kanyang anak, ay nagharing kapalit niya. Si Joash or si Jehoash ay nagsimula ng magandang pagsimula ng kanyang kaharian. Pero he ended his kingdom or his kingship at a sad note, a sad end. Yun po ang malungkot na makikita natin sa buhay ni Joash. Somebody has said that sometimes people begin with a big bang sa buhay nila and they ended up with a whisper. Yun ang pa nangyari sa buhay ni Joash. Malinaw sa atin na si King Joash was intimidated by the king of Syria, Hazael. So nakita niya na si Hazael ay been reaping, conquering all the other kingdoms around. He was intimidated. He was so fearful. Kinuha niya ang lahat ng mga secret gifts that Jehoshaphat, Jehoram, and Ahaziah, galing pa sa kanyang great-grandfather, at saka sa tatay niya na si Ahaziah. Lahat ng mga secret gifts and all the gold that was found in the treasuries of the house of the Lord and of the king's house, and ipinadala niya ito sa kay Hazael sa Syria. Simply put, ang ginawa ni Joash dito ay nagpapahayag that he has changed a lot. A good start of one's life does not guarantee a better ending all the time. The turning point sa buhay ni Joash dito is yung nakikita natin na namatay si Jehoiada. That was the turning point. Mabasa natin sa 2 Chronicles chapter 24:17 to 19. Let me read that account para malaman natin kung ano po yung nangyari sa buhay ni Joash after the death ni Jehoiada. Now, after the death of Jehoiada, the princes of Judah came and paid homage to the king. Then the king, this is Joash, listened to them, and they abandoned the house of the Lord, the God of their fathers, and served the Asherim and the idols. And wrath came upon Judah and Jerusalem for this guilt of theirs. Yet he sent prophets among them to bring them back to the Lord. This testified against them, but they would not pay attention. So ang nangyari sa buhay ni Joash is that after namatay si Jehoiada, ay pinuntahan siya ng mga princes, ng ibang leaders ng kanyang kaharian, at sila po ang naka-influensya sa kanya. We ask this question, why were they not able to influence him earlier when he was younger? Ang rason po dito is because si Jehoiada ay nandun. He was still alive. And Jehoiada was a powerful and influential mentor to Joash. Thus, kung gagalawin niya si Joash, i-influensyahan niya si Joash during that time, it was very difficult. It was not possible. But as soon as Jehoiada was gone, the leaders of Judah had led him to serve other gods. And this was utterly against his beliefs at the beginning. Their flatteries had a profound influence on him. Kaya nga sabi pa dito sa 2 Chronicles 24, verse 22, he did not remember the kindness which Jehoiada, his father, had done to him. Si Jehoiada po ang naging tatay ni Joash. Remember na pinatay ni Athaliah ang lahat ng kanyang mga kapatid. Siya po naiwan kasi tinago siya ni Jehoiada at sa kanyang asawa. So bilang si Jehoiada nang tumayo na tatay niya, he was really his father. Ang lahat ng guidance, care, instructions that Joash had received from his beloved father, Jehoiada, nalimutan niya. Until he died, for the remainder of his reign or his kingship. And ultimately, he was murdered by one of them in a cold blood murder. Ano bang matutunan natin dito? What we learn is that despite all the time he spent under Jehoiada's instruction when he was younger, he had not established a faith that could stand on its own. Kaya nga, yung sinasabi sa Proverbs 22 verse 6 na train up the child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. It is an observation that most likely, kung i-train natin yung ating mga anak in the things of God while they are younger, while they are under our care in their formative years, most probably, they will live for the Lord, they will serve the Lord, or they will grow to serve the Lord. They will know the Lord. But not all the time. It's not a blanket promise. You know, ang sinabi ni Solomon dyan is, it's just an observation, a observation of life na kung ang bata po ay tinitrain sa younger pa sila on the things of God, karamihan sa kanila, generally, majority sa kanila, will serve the Lord, they will love the Lord. With a few exceptions, hindi ito blanket, absolute na hindi po mawala sa landas yung bata. Because we know na marami pong mga anak ng pastor, mga anak ng mga godly, ng mga leaders na they were trained when they were younger, but hindi po sila nag-serve sa Panginoon when they became older. And that's one of the sad facts, sad realities na magkikita natin. Hindi naman nagkulang mga parents to guide them, to nurture them in the Lord. That's why we have really to pray and beg for God's mercies and grace, because it's only by the grace of God. The insidious ploy done by the leaders of Judah, magkikita natin dito, that they did to Joash, nagre-remind tayo sa atin, sa ating panahon ngayon, about the nature of temptations. Ang temptations ngayon, katulad noon, ay darating sa buhay natin not in a full package. Temptations come piece by piece. Ang gagawin ni Satanas is that he is waiting until we are all alone in our faith. Nag-iisa tayo when we let our guard down, when we are desperate or lonely, when we are unsure of ourselves, we become insecure. It's when we are not close to our God. Yun ang hinihintay ng Diablo. He is like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. You know, watching at the limelight, at the side, concealing himself. Nag-aabang lang siya kung nag-iisa tayo, mahina tayo, and then he will attack. That's why let us be watchful. Hindi garantiya that we are okay today. We are close to the Lord ngayon, na bukas ay ganun din if we are not watchful with our hearts. Let's take care of our daily walk with the Lord. And this is the reason why we want to be faithful in the Word of God, because ang salita ng Panginoon ang katotohanan. And if we pay close attention to the Word of God and obey this, because we know that His Word is our guide every day. And our respect sa salita ng Panginoon is our respect to Him, who is the author, who is the source of His words. Then magkaroon tayo ng strength na hindi tayo madala ng mga deception, ng mga pangdaraya ng diablo. Let us commit ourselves to the Lord in prayer. Panginoon, salamat po for this morning that again we have this reminder from the example of Joash, a sad reality in his life. Turuan niyo kami, Panginoon, na hindi kami maging complacent, not to take things for granted, but continue to be faithful, to watch our hearts, to watch our walk with you. Do not allow us to slip away and madala kami, Lord, sa tukso ng diablo. Guide us, Lord. Give us victory today. We thank you for your word. We thank you that this can guide us for the rest of the day. And itong lahat, dalangin po namin sa pangalan po ni Panginoong Kristo, naming tagapagligtas at Panginoon. Amen.